HeartKids is the only charity focused entirely on childhood heart disease and on childhood heart disease as being a lifelong journey. So we seek to provide support not only to children and families, but to teenagers, to young adults and adults. Of all the babies born in Australia each day, 6 of those babies are born with a heart defect. That's 1 in 100. It's almost 2,000 every year. There are approximately 32,000 young Australians under the age of 18 living with childhood heart disease.
We had never heard of any kind of heart condition, so to be told that his condition was one of the most serious was a shock.
The only certain thing at that stage was that if we didn't operate, that we wouldn't have taken him home.
Hannah's first 18 months of her life, she spent almost the whole 18 months in hospital.
Each heart child's journey is very different. Even children with the same heart condition, their journeys are very different, but those raw feelings are there.
Childhood heart disease is not a single condition. It's an umbrella term that covers all of those heart defects that are present at birth, as well as those heart defects that are acquired early in childhood as a result of other conditions, other illnesses. It's not about lifestyle-related disease.
It's hard to explain the whole emotional roller coaster that you know you're going to go on, but you don't know what it's going to be like.
I got to chop the umbilical cord, but that was pretty much it. We didn't get to hold him, touch him. It was straight onto a bed, and there was tubes going everywhere.
It's 12 hours after being born. Craig got a phone call saying, look, we need you to come and speak to us. He was taken into a room by himself with cardiologists, surgeons, and asked if he would like for them to do the surgery on Memphis.
For me, being a new father, there was no way that I was going back up there to tell the wife that we weren't going home with our little boy.
Finding out that your firstborn baby has this heart condition, he needs an operation straight away, and yeah, so it was very, very scary.
Hannah has anorrhea and SVT. Hannah was 9 days old when sort of started to realise things weren't quite right. And everybody else, she was this perfect pink little thing, but deep down just knew something wasn't right. Our first admission to hospital, that was really hard. I guess I just lost at first. You don't know how to feel, how to react.
HeartKids provides support to families when their children are in hospital. So we have family support coordinators in all of the specialist children's hospitals, and they're there to spend time with the parents and provide that support. And these people are mainly HeartKids mums themselves, so they really understand the journey that these people are on.
We have been on that journey, and while we know every heart child's journey is different, those basic feelings are there to be able to help them when you know what they're going through.
It's great, you can relate to them, and they're not family, so easy to have a little cry or a big cry like we've done before to them. They're fantastic.
We can provide that empathy, and when you have a family come in, and often it's babies who are having open heart surgery, it takes you right back there to when you were there in that same situation.
It was very confronting. You see a baby that big on a bed that you or I would be on, full of pumps and drains and tubes, and he's got tubes everywhere, and his chest was left open because newborn baby, they couldn't close it at that stage from all the swelling inside, so he had a piece of plastic, and very, very confronting.
HeartKids conducts a program called the Heart Beads program. The beads are really a positive tool to reflect what the children have experienced. So whilst those experiences have been difficult, they have got through them, and they've demonstrated their ability to cope with many challenges associated with childhood heart disease. So the heartbeats really are a very positive story.
The one Hannah has on is her first year, and then this one is from last year.
Wait, did I forget?
Each bead resembles something different on that bead, whether it be a good day or a bad day or the procedure or something that we didn't want to do, we've still got to do it. So he'll be able to look back on that in time and look, because he's earned it, no one else but him.
We also fund a teen camp which allows young teenagers to spend time with other teenagers with childhood heart disease and share and experience times together that they know that these people understand their journey.
There's someone always worse off than what you have been, and to hear those stories is quite remarkable. So the HeartKids Camp is amazing. We've been every year for 4 years, and we'll keep going until he's into teenage camp, and yeah.
HeartKids have been amazing support for our family. I'm actually a single mum, and Hannah has an older brother, Charlie, and he has also benefited from HeartKids. The camps, he loves going. It's great support for him too. He's met other siblings as well who have HeartKids brothers or sisters.
You go away and it's only families who have got HeartKids. So everyone who's there has got their own story, their own heart kid, and everyone knows what it's like. So you can talk to people who know what it's like.
I feel very privileged to meet not only the children and the families, but also the clinicians and the researchers who work really hard to make life better for those children and families.
I don't know where I would be without the support they gave us. She's 7 years old now, and she's like any other 7-year-old little girl, loves dancing, loves dressing up. Hopefully she continues to thrive.
From the very beginning when Memphis was born, HeartKids has played a massive part in our lives, and we just can't thank them enough for what they've done for us.
Corporate and community support of HeartKids is absolutely vital. Without that support, we would not be able to do what we do in helping HeartKids and their families have better lives and better futures.
Thanks, HeartKids, for all your support. You're amazing.